Hi, hello, this is Subhashni Nalaka. Today my topic is design methodologies. Design methodologies is one of the topic of the requirements analysis or requirements engineering. Today we discussed briefly about the design methodologies. Design methodologies provides the techniques and guidelines for the design process of the system. The goal of all design methodologies is to produce a design for the solution of the system. The design and process consists of various design activities. The most popular design methodologies are: first one is function oriented, next one is object oriented design. First one, we let's talk about the function oriented design. Function oriented design is a mature design methodology for software design. It begins with the requirements document. SRS means software requirements specification to understand different modules. It follows the top-down design strategy in which the focus is initially given on the global perspectives of all overall system. Global perspectives are undercurrents of main file, global data, records, or extension interaction, etc. Thereafter, the system is decomposed into subsystems using the top-down strategy. The subsystems are again refined into more detailed functional levels. Decomposition is continued until we reach the concrete level. The concrete level states are easy to convert into the programming languages. Function-oriented design. Some function-oriented design methodologies. Structured design methodology invented by Orden in 1979. Jackson strategy design methodology invented by Jackson 1975. Next one is Vernier or methodology. Vernier or invented in 1979 and modified it in Vernier in 1981. So, steps-wise refined methodology is invented by or developed by With in 1971. Hartley or peer-based methodology developed by Hartley in 1989. This is the object-oriented design picture or flow chart. Structural decomposition, then goes to data flow design, then goes to detailed style description, then goes to strategies. These are the advantages and disadvantages of the function oriented design. First one is advantages. It can suppose the reuse of transformation initiative for many who view work as input, processing and output. Easy to involve system by adding new transformation. Simple to implement as concurrent or sequential system. Disadvantages are require common data format in all transformation. Event driven interactions are hardened to support. Next one is object-oriented design. Object-oriented design is like a OOPS concept. It consists some classes, objects, uh, as a group of objects is known as classes. We know that object-oriented design deals with the real-world entities of environment for problem solving. The entities are characterized by objects. The similar objects are combined into group of classes. The classes contains data and related functions that will be performed. The object-oriented approach follows the bottom to top strategy for design. The function-oriented follows the top to bottom approach. This follows the bottom to top strategy. We have some design methodologies for object-oriented design again. First one is Scheller and Mellor methodology. Scheller is invented in 1988. Cord and Jordan methodology is invented by Cord in 1991. Boch methodology is invented in Boch in 1991. OMT methodology is invented by Romborg in 1991. Vrips and Brock methodology. Vrips-Brock is invented in 1990. OES object tree methodology, Jock, Born, Cern In 1997, UML. UML means Unified Modeling Language. This is the most important design methodologies in future also. It is invented by Rational in 1997. Next, we have a flow chart for object oriented. First, we can formulate the problem or analyze the problem. We can interact with the client. We can analyze the problem. How to design the software. Then we go to object oriented analysis, and we can uh, design the software by through object oriented, and we can reusability the survey of library components. Library components are some formulation, analysis, coding, testing. That is in the database reusable components library that can be reused in this step. Then we can go to components available in library. That's not available. We can formulate. We can again go to the formulation or develop a new component part, and we can then goes to the reusability, and so we can again modify the reusability survey of library components. Again we can go to the step of components available in library. Then if the library components are available in library, then we can go to the construct application. Then we can test the application. The test, after testing the client will be satisfied, we can go to installation and operation. The client will not be satisfied, then we go to analysis step. Then we can uh, follow the steps done again to develop the software. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are mainly encapsulation makes it easy to change the implementation without greatly disturbing the rest of the system. We can add or modify any other some coding or some uh, other feature can be added. Through encapsulation, it is easy to disturb the other of coding or other of the analysis. We can't be disturbed. Combination of object access the routines with data manipulated by them, and encourages the designers to decompose the underlying problem without the collection of interacting agents. Next one, advantages. One of the must know the identify the other objects in the class for them to interact. First, we know the only we can follow the steps that can be in the flow chart. First, we can formulate the problem. We know the problem, then we can go to the analysis. Otherwise, we can't throw with the analysis. First, they are interlinked each other. That's the main disadvantages in the object oriented design. Thank you guys. This is a briefly about design methodologies. We have two design methodologies. One is function oriented, and is object oriented. These are all about the design methodologies. Thank you guys.